wakati mtoto alizaliwa, very beautiful girl, very beautiful. God alitupea tu mtoto miezi mingapi? Just 2 months. Alizaliwa August, and in October, the girl died in her sleep. Because life had hit us. Today we can't talk about that. But life has hit us to a point that hata makao tulikuja tukakosa in Nairobi. But we ended up finding a place somewhere in Molem, a house of 2,000. Hatuna malazi, hatuna nini. The landlord ndiye alitupea tena mattress. When we finished burying the kid, that is, I think it was in November, we come back to Nairobi. And then I told my wife, you know what? Huyu mtoto I believe amekufa juu ya umaskini. And as things are, imeshapeleka huyu. Itakujia mwingine na itakujia. So poverty is bad. And the only thing that can take us out of poverty is network marketing.
Hi, welcome to Trusted Talks with Maria. I am your host, Maria Atieno. Thank you so much, guys. I'm grateful for this day. It is yet an amazing moment again with you guys. I really appreciate your support. I keep telling you guys to tell a friend to tell a friend. We need this channel to grow. We need these stories to reach as many people as possible. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Also to thank Dreamarn Organics. We really appreciate their support. They have amazing products. I guess by now you guys have seen the kind of products they have. With me, I have the Diva Secret Stem Cell. Guys, for more information, there is the number on your screen. If you need more information, guys, WhatsApp the number, or you can even call. Thank you so much, guys. And now on to the show. Today we have a very powerful guest. This man has built global network marketing businesses. This man is a CEO. He is a very powerful man in the network marketing business. So guys, this is none other than Sir Hellems Bwire. Welcome so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's an honor having you today.
Thank you so much. And I'm also happy to be on the table. I've been watching on YouTube. And I said one day, definitely I'll sit on it. And
wow.
Here we are.
Here we are. I'm so happy.
Asante sana.
Please tell us who you are. Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Thank you so much. My name is Hellems Wafula. Born and raised in Samia, Busia County. And I try to say I don't come from a rich family or a humble family. I just come from a poor family, which it was not easy to growing up. And I had to fight to be where we are. Some people, they are born with something where the parents, like, they hand over something to them. Yes, that privilege. Yes. Like there is and you see life is like somehow is a relay. Yeah. Like a relay where you wake up and then someone at least gives you. So whether you are given and if you're not given that kijiti, you are forced to go back and where it is. Yeah. You have to like run backward. So there are those who picks from where they are and then they go ahead. There are those who have to go back. Yes. To pick the stick. Yes. And then start coming back to their life and then start the journey. So that is how we are. I grew up in a very poor family. I come from a family of 5. We are 3 boys and 3 girls. We are 6. Mathematics shida kidogo. 6. We are 3 boys and 3 girls. The last one, she's late. Now they are many with the 2. So I'm in between the girls. Okay. Yes. And then growing up in Busia, in Samia, not easy. I went to primary school called Namasari Primary. And those are the schools that you are going barefooted. And I did it well until I finished my primary. I did my primary in 2001. I got a C. I think it's a C. That's what I got in KCPE 2001. From there, I joined Barkanyango Secondary. It's in Imbo. In that school at that time. I was there for only 1 year, and then I came to Nairobi. Nairobi, I joined race course and a number of schools. So I can't mention all, but at the end, I did my high school at St. Matthias. It's in Kayole. There is where I did my KCSE in 2005. So from there, I joined the college, and just like that. So academically, I can't say I had a smooth flow. I didn't have that smooth flow in terms of academics, but I thank God. I got assistance from my dad. Later we had some issues, never proceeded. I got a guardian called Pastor Philip. He picked up from there, and he finalized my academics in high school, and then he took me to college. And so I have two parents. I have my father, and then I have Pastor Philip Kadima as my father. So there are two. So there are people who have taken care of me in terms of my academics, and I respect them so much. College, I did tourism. I'm a tour consultant by qualification. And then things never worked in terms of that industry. Ended up finding myself after finishing the college, I ended up going into National Youth Service just to harden. Literally, the main purpose of going to National Youth Service was just to harden myself. It has nothing to do with a course or what. After that, I took, because I didn't want to be an askari, so what was I to do faster to get out? Because in National Youth Service, there are two things. Either discharge, dismissed. Basing with how I am, I knew if I continue, they will dismiss me. So I wanted to be discharged. So discharge, you had to do a course. So I had to do driving. And I did driving for 8 good months. So I always say I have masters in driving. Yes. Other people go for 2 weeks. For me, I did 9 months. I finished, and then kind of entered in business. I was to get a job, but I didn't get the job. So whoever that was to process for me the documents, he told me he doesn't want me to be employed. He wanted me to be in a business. According to him, he has never seen a millionaire, rich person, a wealthy person who is employed. He only see business people who are employed. So he introduced me to business. The world of business is called Pastor Martin. And my first business was in a glass business in Busia. So I had to go back in Busia to start my business of selling glass, is glass mat and all that. So I did that, and then it never worked. So I went to my second business to start now my own. It was a hotel. So what we think about is stomach. So I started the business of a hotel, a small, I don't know if it's a hotel, kibanda, restaurant, So that is what I started. It never worked. Carried the things, take them to the village, and then I came back to Nairobi to start hustling. So the hustle started from there. The
hustle started?
Yes, that is now 2010. So the hustle started. So that 2010, I did several businesses. I tried selling airtime in these streets, in these estates. You go, you get airtime, you move around. Bamba Tano, Bamba 10 Bob, Bamba 20, the Safaricom. I did that for like 2-3 months. Never worked. I found myself in business of timber, going all the way to Isibania, Kisii, getting the mbaos, come with them. And then Also, it never worked. And then one day, my wife comes and tells me, has been introduced to something. I want you to go tomorrow to this building and listen. If it works, and then you can do what? And then you can, I'll pay for you. And when I went, it was network marketing. So I went and then I loved it. It was GNLD by then. I loved it. The concept, I just loved it. So I started trainings. They're good enough with the network marketing, they offer trainings. So literally, I concentrated on trainings. So I concentrated on trainings, until we ended up now finding myself becoming a professional in the industry. Yes.
Wow.
That is a bit of my journey.
Okay.
That is a 20, we are talking of 25 years journey in that short time.
Yeah. That is amazing. That is amazing. What I would love to know is through the challenges or experiences rather that you've gone through growing up till where you are today. Like, no, not really, let me just ask, growing up, the experiences you had back then, how did they affect you? How did they affect the person you are today?
Number one, they affected me in a manner that I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. And I have really tried my level best to make sure that they don't go through that.
Okay.
I've tried to give them the best education so far, which I believe I never got. Because I'm a believer that I was born a genius, but the environment in which I grew up never brought that out. So if I can give that chance to my kids, I'll gladly do that.
Wow.
And up to now, where they are, they should be proud that I've done my part, my best. It's not 100%, but I've tried to do what needs to be done to give our kids that good life, that environment. I grew up in an environment where there was that element of abuse would be there. And I also grew up knowing that even if I end up in the marriage, I will not do that. I'll not do that. So it has helped me. Today, even in my house, I think the war starts with the wife, not me. Through what I learned, and if she's here, she can confirm that, because I'm that kind of a person that I'll walk out in case the change of environment. I will just walk out, go cool myself,
then come
back. Because when you go out, you cool yourself, you come back. The beauty of wife is that they don't continue. You just go. You come back. Yes, and then things are fine. So it's something that I learned when I was growing up, and I said, this one I will not want it to do it. So whatever that it is, if the argument is raised in the house, I am a believer, it doesn't come from me, because I try my level best not to go that route. I say you love the way you love yourself. Love yourself, and then you can love someone else. Though people will say love your neighbors, you love yourself, but some people don't love themselves. So if you don't love yourself, that hate that you have in yourself, you're going to transfer to your neighbor. So it starts with you. So it affected me to make who I am today. I try not to. I don't fight. I don't remember if I do fight. I can't remember even growing up. And I'm not I'm affected in a way that I don't even witness. This I witness. No, I don't. People are fighting. Me, I walk. I run away. That. I don't want to get. Even if I'm walking with you, and then people are arguing, and then it's like you are looking back. You want to see what is happening. It's like you don't know what you are looking. Probably you are looking for troubles and problems. Let's just go our way. So I try to focus ahead in whatever I do, not looking backward. or not looking for obstructions along the way.
You've talked about your wife. We all know her. She is your partner. Would you mind telling us how you guys met?
How we met, it's funny. That is, I think mostly we'll talk during our wedding, which will be coming very soon. And we were friends. We are friends. Actually, she's #1 best friend. She's a person I can spend the entire 24 hours with. And we have done that for more than 10 years.
Okay.
Yes. Every day. We do business together. As I said, she's the one who introduced me to the business.
Yes.
But I ended up now reintroducing her now to the business now. She introduced me to the industry, but I introduced her to business. So she had to stop whatever she was doing. We had to start now doing the business. So we met. We developed a friendship. I always believe that the best thing in marriage is friendship.
Yes.
It's not love. Because those people who are in marriage because of love, the divorce have taken place. Because love fades away.
Love fades away.
The difference, what differentiates love and hate, like a thread, something like a thread of. So mostly everyone that you see, I love you, that love can easily turn into hate. And when this turns into hate, even whatever he does, it will be a nightmare on you. So I try not to look at this person as my lover. I look at the person as my friend. Because this is a person I can spend. How many men spend their time with their wife? No, they don't. Because it's not easy. It's not. But if this person is your friend, it makes you happy anytime you are with the person. So that is how we have bonded. Our love life surrounds the friendship aspect of it. She knows even if she's far, she knows if I'm stressed. From the way I talk, from the way I respond, she knows if I'm lying to her. From the way I respond, it has gone to that aspect. And I believe that one is just simply because of that friendship aspect. You become open, and then you create. So we have tried to come up with in the marriage in a manner that we are friends. I've gone through phases in marriage that when it's at a marriage talk show, I'll talk about that.
Talk about it.
Marriage, in a marriage talk show, because it improves a lot. Most people, we are lacking it. We are missing when it comes on the issue of that marriage. But if you get this person and he's your friend, it's the best. And it's I encourage all men to do their business with their wife, because you see, I'm a believer of the Bible. I don't mind if you don't. I believe you don't mind if I go into the Bible. The Bible says, "He who finds a wife." Someone has told us, until you marry is when she turns into a wife. No, it's not that. The wives are there. So sometimes we end up marrying people who are not wives. I don't know if you get that point. Sometimes we are marrying a woman, but not a wife. Until the day you will find a wife. So I'm not saying go and turn her into a wife. If you find the problem, it's okay, handle it. But until the day you will do what? You will find a wife. That's what they say. He who finds a wife. Because in the initial plan of God, God wanted to give a man a wife. That was his intention. But from the Garden of Eden, things happen. God comes and asks Adam, where are you? What have you done? And then Adam starts blaming God. Is this woman you gave me? Okay. And then God from that says, okay, from today, I'll never give you a wife. So it's when he says, everyone you have to look. And that's he says, he who finds. He who finds. Finding is what? You search. You search. You have now, when you find a wife, meaning you don't become when you're married, you are a wife outside before. So a person has to find you. That's why it says, he who finds a wife. Yeah. So it's not about who finds a woman. So women are there fine, but who finds a wife finds a good thing and then obtains favor. So there is the favor. It doesn't come from a woman. It comes from a wife. Wow. So there are those who are wife material. They are meant. They are there. Yes. So he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor. So I compare my wife from the virtuous woman in the Proverbs because she does, to me, she does everything. I've suffered for 1 year because I ended up taking care of things which I didn't know for more than 10 years. I didn't know the price of sugar. I didn't know the price of unga. I didn't know the price of what, because the virtuous woman is talking about, she looked for a business that brings profit, and she's a pride for the husband. That is a virtuous woman, and that is my wife. She's the one to look. He is the one looking for those things. So I concentrate on the bigger projects. I want to start a business globally. Let me think about that. But let us, if you're having a woman that you want you to think about how you're going to eat today, then there's a problem. You're not growing. Because a virtuous woman is talking about, she looks for a business that brings profit. She's a crown, she's a pride for her husband. The husband can call her in front of the friends. And there, and that is how I expect my wife. So she's the one who knows. Mimi, for all those years, I know Kari na uzoaje, I don't know, and all that things. Because empowered her. What is it that I need for her to do? Let me empower her. I'm a kind of a person who, don't come and ask me money as a loan. Let me empower you so that you do what? You can get that money for the salon. I'm kind of a man who, I teach my wife not to depend on me to buy her panty. Those are minor things. If you don't buy me a panty, you don't love me. Seriously. I look at those things and I said, those rubbish. Because if I have empowered you as a woman, as a wife, and then you will take care of all these things, and then let us concentrate on where do we want to go. Are we having in 2 years time, what do we want? What do we want to acquire? And then you give that man gives me that peace of mind to look for the bigger projects. You can't be looking for a contract over $100 million and at the same time you're still thinking how shopping in the house. Doesn't work. So I encourage women, find out yourself. Are you a wife? If you are a wife, go to Proverbs. Is it 27? Go to Proverbs. Read. What does it say? They wake up very early in the morning. Wanaenda nje kutafuta. But this nonsense that we grow up saying man is a provider, it's no longer, it's not there. Everything evolves. Everything evolves. Everything evolves. So that is my partner. I can talk about her very long. Yes.
You've talked about her, your wife, introducing you to network marketing.
Yes.
What really led you now to network marketing?
Okay, what led me to network marketing? Actually, it was December 2010 is when she introduced me. I remember the building very well. It's KTDA Plaza. This one near Tomboya. That junction. There is where I went for the trainings. It was on 6th floor. And then I went, and then the people are talking about how you bring people, and then they bring people, and then you bring people, and then this one. So with that alone, I had to start learning about the concept. And when I learned the concept, I learned something called the leverage, the power of leverage. And in the powers of attraction, when you're talking about power of success, you find out that the power of leverage is one of the 7 powers of success. The power of leverage is among the 7 powers of success. Now, network marketing evolves about the leverage. It's about the leverage. It's about you doing your 1%, you get 100 people each doing 1%. And then all of you have done what? Your 100%. You all succeed by only doing your 1%. Now, that is the power of leverage. And this power of leverage is not starting with me. It has not started with you or any other person. It started all the way from the Bible. You get even Jesus, it's power of leverage. For those you go to, sometimes we go to do trainings in churches and says, for us, we don't talk about business. No. Even Jesus himself, going to the church of house of God, he says, don't you know that I'm in the business of God, of my Father? business of my father. So being in the church is a business of God. Yes, yes. So, and those churches which have taken the mission as a business, they're very successful. The churches that takes business as what? As a mission. As a mission. They're very successful. I'll give an example. Nairobi Pentecostal Church is currently CITAM. They have even Park University. Is that not business?
It is.
And they're doing well.
You
understand? And it's something that we can mention more and more and more and more. Because those who have taken, you look at, go to Nigeria. Like Pastor David Oyedepo has even university. He had books. He's writing every day books, and he's selling. He's not giving out for free. Get people like Pastor Chris Oyakilome. They're writing books. They have businesses, and that is how people need to understand. Know that when you are in this business, you are saying, "Me, I'm on spiritual matters." No. Spiritual matters are spiritual matters. So leverage starts from the Jesus. Jesus comes and then he gets the 3 disciples. He goes to 7. They reach to 12. From 12 it goes to 70. From 70 go to what? Today 72. I think it's 72. Today Christianity is all over the world. That is networking. And up to date, every church still tells you, Kesho, next Sunday come with a person. That is networking. Today, if you go to supermarkets, they are giving what? Royalty cards. Why do they want? So that tomorrow you still go back there to purchase there. That, to me, that is networking. And networking is just a system. It's a system. A proven system that can take you out of your miseries of poverty in the shortest time possible. If you take your time to study. I was in jail for 6 months. I never earned a single Kenya shillings. I remember the only check that we got was for 200 shillings, a check of 200. Used to write checks. I don't know if they are still writing checks. A check of 200. We never banked it. We never banked that check. So from that, and then I came to get another company. And I was getting another company because my auntie comes and finds me and says, when you are sharing about worker, we are sharing very good knowledge marketing. Our company is employing, they are looking for trainers. So I went there to be employed. Remember, you see how people sometimes they divert. But of course, it's the knowledge that I've found for 6 months here. They are looking for trainers. So when I went to an office. While we were waiting to be interviewed, I find a presentation taking place. This presentation was for a new company coming to Kenya. So we are talking, they're talking, then I'm listening. Now when I listened, I saw money. Mimi na pesa. Pesa. I think that is the only mathematics I know. X minus Y, I don't know. But money, I can see money. I can smell it. So I saw money here. When the presenter finished, he was called Mr. Boniface Musyoka. When he finished, he asked any question. I told him, please, can you repeat? He says, from where? From the beginning. He was kind enough. He started the presentation. He finished. He finished again. He asked another question. I said, please, can you start again? He did it. After he finished, I changed my allegiance from generally. And then I started, the company is called PF Suma. So I started that company business. I was still looking horrible and terrible. That is 2010. And then 2011 March. So 2011 March, so I started the trainings. So I stopped going for the GNLD training. I started the BF Suma training. Yes, it's a very big company even as we speak. So I started my trainings there. I attended trainings. And then I started business, started booming. I went all the way to Uganda, started the business. I developed team. And within 3 years, I did it for 3 years, 2011, 2012, and 2013. I was doing that. I did it well. I got my first money in life come from that company. I'm a Luya, okay? And I have some Luish lifestyle. I live like a Lua. I always tell people. So I had to buy my first car, and then I employed the driver. Yes. When I employed the driver, the work was very simple to open for me. and I'm sitting at the back left of Vicks. But the dream is working.
Yeah, sure.
The dream is working. So I did that as if I don't know how to drive. But my dream was I just wanted to be sitting at the back.
Yes.
So that first money, I'll tell you, if you are starting life, there is money comes in phases. There's that first money will come, itaenda. Yes. So we did that, and then at the end of 2013, I stopped. I ended doing that business. Then I think my wife tumekaa tu. We are not doing anything. So 2014, 2015, things started going hayway. Things became bad. I got a job and I did it for 9 months. That is the only, I think, job I've ever done. Okay. Yes, I think it's the only job I ever done. I did it for 8 months. I was not paid a single shilling. So
for 8 months?
Yes, 8 months. I used to trek from Kayole to, is it Impala Club? Is it Impala Club? Ngong Road. Okay. Almost near the junction. The junction, Ngong Road. I used to trek from Kayole to the junction. Kazi naendea yenye ulipwi. So I did that for quite some times. 8 good months, no pay. And at that point, one of the things I realized is when you don't have money, there are things that you will end up engaging. My wife ended up getting pregnant immediately after our daughter. Na akawa pregnant, sijui kama mtoto ako na miezi 2, 3. So here we are having a small kid and she's having another kid in the stomach. Do you understand? Yes. Now, things happen in a manner that when this kid came, the mother said, no, we are too easy by name. I'm going to remove. So I told her, don't. God provides. Yeah. And he says, no, I have to. So he decides to do what? To buy equipment, the equipment, the materials, the pamba, those cotton, the water, those things. Ananua idawa utakunywa nini. So she ended up doing it, taking. Akakunywa, haikutoa mimba, iliponya ugonjwa alikuwa nayo. Yes, haikutoa mimba. And then Mungu naye ni nani? Mungu akasema, "Si mtoto hamkutaka, I will give you this kid." So kasonga mpaka mtoto akafika kazaliwa. Okay. Wakati mtoto alizaliwa, very beautiful girl. Very beautiful. God alitupea tuwe mtoto miezi mingapi? Just 2 months. Alizaliwa August and in October the girl died in her sleep because life had hit us. Today we can't talk about that, but life has hit us to a point that hata makao tulikuja tukakosa in Nairobi. But we ended up finding a place somewhere in Molem, a house of 2,000. Hatuna malazi, hatuna nini. The landlord ndiye alitupea tena mattress. So that mattress ikawa ya mtoto na mama yake. Mimi na kasichana kadogo tunaweka manguo. We were just putting my clothes on the floor na tunalala. So this house was very cold. I always believe it's pneumonia ndio ilimuattack. Iliattack tu mtoto asubuhi, and then we kimbiza a hospital called Mkulinzi in Molem. When I reached there, I found the kid had done what? Had passed away. So I said I cannot admit. Go back to the house, go and report to police. So I had to take the kid to, I remember the doctor asking me, do you have anybody around, your brother, your whatever? I just told the doctor, just tell me what is the problem. Yes. And then he's like, there's no life here. So it was painful. And the kid is dying when you don't have money. Yes. Not even. In fact, we had airtime of Airtel of 2020. So what I did, I gave my wife 20, tell your people. I remained with the 20 to tell my people. So I put in, I called my dad, and then I start talking, you are okay, mother ko around, ko hivi, yes, haya tuko hapa, na mtoto ndiye amekufa. Now the first thing ya madhe alianza sasa niliwaambia mlete mtoto nyumbani. Sasa waone mtoto amekufa. What? Because we were going through hell. You understand? Like we are going through hell. I love Pastor Philip. When things were like, go back home. For him, he tells me, don't go back home. Because if you go home, unapelekea tu huyo mama shida.
Yes.
You understand? Because mama mgani hakuna start life again.
Yes.
Enda utafute nyumba ya mabati uanzie tena. And then you will grow. So he did. And when we started sleeping down, I remember going to him. Anambia mimi nataka mattress. Akaniambia naweza nikakununulia mattress lakini sitakupea mattress. Sitakununulia. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you, there's a mattress, an old mattress here. Beba your mattress. Go and do what? Go and use it. Uanzie hapo. So that ujue that is not what you need.
Yes.
You work and get a mattress. And I was very happy. And I still remember that. So here kid dies. We don't have money. I have 20 bob. Airtime, not shillings. Airtime. My wife has 20 airtime. We are just to call and tell people that the kid. So this airtime, you can't call everyone. So what did you do? What did you do? You decide to, let me call my dad. So it's when I called and then I told them when my mother started, niliwaambia nini. I just told her, mama, mtoto amekufa.
Yes.
So whether we did well or bad or whatever, mtoto amekufa. Good enough, airtime ikaisha. So we're in the house. Nikatoka, nikafikiria now what to do. And then a friend of mine comes and says, okay, what do we do? Wacha twende Molem. So we went to Molem police station. We got the letter, we reported, wakatupea barua, peleke mtoto mortuary. So kupeleka mtoto mortuary, there was no money ya kupenda mortuary. It's not there. Totally no money. Yeah. So we decided what we should do is tukae hapo tungoje tuanze kuchangisha. So it's my dad who started calling my uncles who are in Nairobi. Yeah. And then they started calling and then they come back. When they come back, when they came, then tukaanza kuchangisha, they started that fundraising. By 9 ndo walikuwa wamefikisha 5,000. By 9 ya usiku. Mtoto bado yuko mwenye saa 5. The kid was declared 11 a.m. But now it has come to 9 p.m. Okay. We are still having the kid in the house. In the house. Our single room. So we are there and then one uncle comes with a suggestion. He says, sasa hatuna pesa. Mtoto ukipeleka mortuary, pesa hakuna. It's another bill. Kwa nini mtoto tusibebe tu? Mbebe tu wewe na bibi. Ni kama ako hai. Muende na yeye Machakos bus station. Mutafika. Now I'm looking at the kid. I can't do that. I'm looking at the mother. Cannot do that. So what do? They decided, kuna mtu kijana hapo akajitokeza akasema mimi mnilipe 2,000, mnunulie pombe, transport ya kufika Bumala, transport ya kunirudisha Nairobi. Yeah, but you pay me transport, yeah, to and fro, and then you will pay me 2,000. Na fanye nini? Na mnunulie pombe. So wakafanya hivyo. Remember this is what? There is 5,000. Now 5,000, what we did, isijui iliongezeka aje something. So kawa na 2,000 yake, transport ya watu watatu, that is 3,000. Okay? Mimi, madam na yeye, that is 3,000. Na plus the 2 is 5. Yes. Alafu sasa na ya pombe ilifika, it must have reached around 6,000 or something. Na transport ya kutoka Mole mpaka town na nini vitu kama hizo, hata hatukula. Because hakukuwa na pesa hata ya kukula. So kweli tukaenda na yeye tukachukua hizo viti za watu watatu na tukakaa tukafika wapi? Bumala. When we reached Bumala, I didn't have money ya kunifikisha wapi? Kunifikisha nyumbani from there, that one. Yes. So but there is a gentleman mwenye anakuanga na gari za kwenda. So I just called him, nikamwambia nakuja kwa gari yenye inakuja when I was in Sega. Ambia I'm coming na hii gari inakuja tuko hapa Sega, songa kwa stage hapo. I'm coming. Sijamwambia mtoto amekuja. Huyu jamaa wakati amefika Bumala, yeye akashuka kwa gari na akatupea mtoto wetu na akatafuta gari ya kurudi wapi? Nairobi. Now nikabeba mtoto and then I reached to this gentleman akakuja, the mtoto is with the mother. The gentleman akakuja na akaambia niko na kamtoto kadogo sasa.
Okay.
This Vicky ndo nimeshika kwa mkono. Huyu sasa mamake ndiye ameshika huyu marehemu. And then he came with his scan, kamwambia huyu mtoto amekufa na usibebe mtu mwingine peleke nyumbani. So akasema ni sawa, tukaingia kwa gari and that's how we went mpaka nyumbani. Hata yeye alilipiwa nyumbani. So we went and then we did the burial. Kamaliza, God opened the way, how things happened and all that. We did not even have the smartphone to take photos. It's my brother who left Mombasa, came for the burial, and akachukua picha. It was not a very good experience. There reached a point where even people doubted, especially upande ya my wife. Kasema hata mtoto hakukufa. It was bad. Because hakuna hata picha, and you see it's 20, we are talking of 2015.
Okay.
That is an age of smartphones.
Yeah, yes.
You get it? But it's okay. So my brother comes, is the one who took photo. In fact, amekuja kunirushia hizo picha later. I think 2019. Ndio amekuja akanirushia the pictures. 2019 or 2018. Ndio nikaona tu file inakuja pap, nikifungua picha za matanga. I was happy somehow because that was one memory that we could show.
Yes.
So now when we finished burying the kid, that is, I think it was in November, we come back to Nairobi. And then I told my wife, you know what? Huyu mtoto I believe amekufa juu ya umaskini. And as things are, imeshapeleka huyu. Itakujia mwingine na itakujia. So poverty is bad. And the only thing that can take us out of poverty is network marketing. Remember, we had sworn never to do network marketing because of experience and all that. But I'm telling her, the only thing that can take us again is network marketing. So what do we need to do? We need to start looking for a company. Now, 2016, I came across a company called Phytoscience.
Okay.
So in Uganda. So that one, I did it for 1 year. For 1 year. But after 1 year, I came now to the company that I know now, I was known. It's called Superlife. So my journey of fame starts from there. So in Superlife, I've done it up to 2021. I did it well. I thank God. It has connected me and it has given me the life that I think everybody desires to live. I developed through that company, and sometimes I try not to talk about just the company. I talk about the industry itself. What makes me love the industry is what you get out of it. That is the network marketing. So today I tell everyone about network marketing because that is what I do. That is what I do for a living. I talk network marketing from day to the evening. Most people, when you approach them, they relate to either this company or that company. The truth of the matter is, some relate based on the hearsay.
Yes.
If you ask them, did you do this company? They will tell you, no, my uncle did. Did you do it? No, I saw a friend of mine did. I saw my sister was, I don't know what. I saw and all that. But network marketing is a concept. It's like any other profession. You learn. You dedicate your time to learn every day. And the truth of the matter is that it has also evolved. The network marketing of today is not network marketing of yesterday. Yes. It's not the network marketing of some years back. Some years back, the company were holding a lot of money from people. This year, this company of today, people no longer hold money. They are giving money to the people and then they retain little. And this money, like for example, we are in a company where the company will save for you money to take you for a holiday, maybe once a year, something like that. We take you to South Africa for once in a year, or we'll take you to. The period I've been in my network marketing from 2013 up to date, my second passport is almost full. It's my second passport. That is 66 pages.
Wow.
It's almost full. Not because of the companies that are taking me, because of what we are getting out of it.
Okay.
So it gives you that leverage of the time. You have the time that you can travel, especially if it happens that you are doing it with your wife or your partner. You move together.
Yes.
So you go for business, you go for honeymoon. You go for what? So I have come to learn and enjoy it. So that is what today I'm telling people about that. So I've done it for that sometimes from 2017 up to 2021. From 2021, I reached to a level where I was to start something big. I started it. It shook the world, though I was doing it not like behind the curtains. You see, I tell people, when you see the word, let me give an example. When you see the word Safaricom, you will see the CEO is outside.
Yes.
You will see him outside. But the brain behind it, when you see whatever brand you see, the people, sometimes the people that you see outside, they are not the one who are doing what? Who are pushing it. They are someone mwenye anaweka kuni huko chini.
Yes.
And these people, they are not visible.
Yeah.
Somehow you'll never see them.
Yes.
I always tell those who are employed, look very well. If you are in a hospital, don't be surprised that the owner of that hospital is not even a doctor. He's just someone who saw a problem and he looked for a solution.
Yes.
Because today, when you have money, you can have a hospital, and then because your money can employ the best doctors, and that hospital will become the best hospital. You will employ the best accountant.
Yes.
You will employ the best lawyers. And the beauty of even the accountant, wakiona watakuibia, you can go and hire, outsource the audit firm outside, the best. Yes. And they audit these people, even when you don't know English. So look for money. And then if, for example, my dream was to be a lawyer, I can't be a lawyer. So what do? I look for money. If I look for money, I can open a law firm. Yes, I can. Yes. Because there are lawyers outside there. Can get the best lawyers outside there. And then they will do that work. So when you have the money, you can have all whatever you want. So I did that. I started the company. Behind the curtain, it went well. It went viral in the entire Africa and the world. And maybe I try to console myself that the time was not right for that to go far, but it was good. It gave me a good experience. At the same time, it gave me a very bad experience because it reduced me and took me back to my knees. It took me down, let me call it that way. So it's a phase, I can call it that. It's a phase that has taken me. It's a company took me to Dubai. I'm a resident of Dubai as we speak. And my kids are resident of Dubai. I got the industry took me my kids to study in Dubai, which is very expensive, but it's worthy. Yes. As I said, you asked a question, what did I learn from? I said I didn't get the best education. Yes. And I said I'll give my kids the best education. I took my kids to one of the best schools in Dubai, that is James Wellington Al Hail. It's one of the best schools in Dubai. Yes. And that is where they were. And I look at their thinking and I said, that's good. I'll work and work for them to be there. Because that is the experience. And all this is happening through network marketing. So I encourage everyone. If you don't know to learn, if you don't know network marketing, come. We are ready and we are willing to teach you. We are ready and willing to teach you. So when all these things happen, and I entered that phase of another hard phase of life. As I told you, life is phases. So, and you can't move from one phase to another like smooth. It's not. You don't move to another phase like this. No. You move upward. Now, this upward is a task. It's a hill. It can be a mountain. I don't know. It can be a mountain. Now, God also will give you based on your ability to handle. If you are just immature, they will just give you a small fight. Hey, God will just give you this small fight. But if He sees you can handle 1 billion, He will give you a task that's similar to 1 billion. So a task of someone who is looking for 10,000 and a task of someone who is looking for 1 billion, they are different. They are different. He will separate you. He will make you to that level where He's looking at you. Because one of the things that God wants, He wants the glory to go to Him. And these things happen even when we are praying. You are praying and you are praying, and then you might think maybe God is not. No, He's watching. He's seeing you. So that when you come out, take him glory. He will say, if it were not for God,
yes,
I'll be dead.
Yes.
And you see, if you have a vision, you can't die. People who die are those people who are thinking of tomorrow. This is because tomorrow is just after today.
After today.
And then now tomorrow comes, you die.
You die.
But if you are having, I remember there's a man of God, we shared his podium sometimes sometimes 2004. Sometimes 2004. And he says, I can't die now. I have an understanding with God that I'm going to do a crusade in 30 years to come. He set a date. 2004, a crusade that he's going to do in the coming 30 years. So he says, in the coming 30 years, I can't die. Even if it's accident, road or plane, I cannot die. 2004 and today, this is 20 years. Next, is it so? 2004.
Yes.
It's 20 years. Yes. And it was not that he was in 20s. No, he must have, then he was in 60s. He was an old man.
Yes.
So I'm talking about the vision.
Yes.
The Bible says, where there is no vision, my people perish. And where there is vision, there is provision. What is provision? Is protection. So once you have a vision, there is a protection of God. God comes to protect you based on your vision.
Based on your vision.
Yes. You don't have vision, there is no need for you to live. It's as simple as that. No vision, no living. Ndio unapata watu hawana vision, ndio wako unakuta mtu wako kwa pombe nini, because no need, and God watches you. So that one, it taught me that. So it has been like a whole year of total struggle. This 2022 has been a whole tough year. You know, coming from an environment where you are driven, you are whatever you want. If you're going to a hotel, the status demands. You know, someone told me in Zambia that as a businessman, it's a business that demands the car you drive. It's not you. There is a level where you reach and a business demands that now you need to move from this car Toyota, you need to buy a Mercedes. The business demands. So we reached to a point where the business was demanding that you need to buy this car. Not you. It's the business. And when you buy that car, the business grows to another level. You understand? So until you reach to a level where you can identify that this business wants me to change. If the business wants you to move from Mercedes, it will tell you. Business talks. Now I cannot sustain this one. Either user or do whatever, get a smaller one. Because if you are using V-Power, the fuel is 100 and what? Almost today is 200 and something. And then you need to use the petrol. And then God will take you. The business will demand you go back. And then you go. Because that is life. It's about ups and downs. Ups and downs. But whenever it's down, remember when it's going up, it's going to another level. It never goes up to where you want. To where it was. Yes, it never. It takes you to another level. Wow. And another higher dimension. So we live in the you just need to know where I am. The struggle I'm going. Where am I going? Are you ready for what is ahead of you? Because you can't struggle and then you go back to the life you are. No, you're going to another level. Of course. So with that level you are going, are you ready for it? So God prepares you. So everything that is happening, He prepares you. He knows that now this is my son, this is my daughter, is coming. And personally, I work with the principles of God. And they are very simple. You just need to understand the principle you are working under. So here, 1 year has been struggle and all that. And then again, God opens another door. Wow. Speaking of another door. Yes. Currently, you're working with Diva Secrets. Yes. Can you tell us about that? Diva Secrets, we say it's a secret of health and massive wealth. That is that secret. Today, if someone gives you an open box and a sealed box, which one will you go for? A sealed one. Because you are eager, you want to know that secret, what is inside. Yes. Now that is the Diva. Okay. All the good things are secrets. Okay. All the good things are secrets. They are hidden in Diva. Okay. So you come. What is that secret we're talking about? The hidden wealth. It's in it. When you're talking about Diva, when you look at it, it's giving you a vision. Maybe if I could just touch, when you're looking at it, it's like a person, but with all the colors. Somebody says it's a rainbow color, someone says it's a wife, whatever. Whatever that you take it. It's how. Me, I talk about the perception on how you look at things. And you see, me as a Christian, I believe that God also gave us that open check. When God was asked, you are sending me to Egypt. Whom should I tell? What is the name? Pharaoh. That who has sent me. And then God says, you go. Tell him, I am who I am and send me. So literally it simply means what you understand me, tell him. What you have taken me, tell him. If you take me, I'm a stick. I'm comfortable with it. So he takes a stick, he hurts that, miracle happens. He takes a what, does what, because he is who he is. Now, when it comes about this one, it's a secret. It's the color. It's bringing that color into your life. That different colors of and spheres of life. That is what we are talking about, the diva secrets. That secrets, how do you bring it out? How do you view it? There are those who sees a woman. There are those who sees a man in the vision. The point is, it's blindfolded. Blindfolded because all good things, they are blinded. They are folded. Somebody posted, I think 2 days ago, why is it that when someone is kissing, he's praying and he's doing what? 3 things. He has to close his eyes. Because all good things are what? Are blindfolded. You cannot see with your what? With your naked eyes. Good things. Now that is what diva is all about. It's blindfolded, the good things that are in it. It's a secret of health and massive wealth. Understand that? So when you are coming to diva, we are talking about those 2 things. The secret of health and massive wealth. Let's talk about health in it. When we talk about health, this is the first product we talk about that has so many ingredients and is doing wonders as far as health challenges are concerned. But am I concentrating with the sick people? No. The doctors are there to do that. We are having a total of 8 billion people in the world. I don't know if we're come amefika so far. 8 billion. Out of the 8 billion, only 20% are sick people. Only. That person you see is diabetic and all that. There are only 20 people. 20% of the population. 5% are healthy people, according to the World Health Organization. 5% are healthy, and majorly are children under the age of 5. The 20 are sick. The 75%, they are under what they call sub-healthy. Sub-healthy people. They don't know if they are healthy or if they are sick. Those are my target. Yes. So you take it for maintenance purpose. Just have this in your house. You will avoid this going to doctors and all that, because by the time you are going to be diagnosed of diabetic, it has not come the day you have gone to the doctor. It's just the doctor has told you. It started long time ago. It piles. By the time you are being diagnosed of cancer, it didn't start from the cancer. No, it started from somewhere little, and then started growing. So when you start maintaining, today, if, for example, if you are married, and then you want to tell your husband, bring me chocolate, bring me what, bring me this good things. It's okay, fine. But do you have a supplement in your house that is going to supplement? Or because you saw Telemundo and someone, Alejandro, brought a chocolate to I don't know, whatever, now you also want it. But this person is taking that in Telemundo, but he has a supplement. So at the end of the day, after taking this chocolate, he takes what? The supplement. You want the chocolate, you are not supplementing. After some times, you become sick. So when you become sick, and then what happens? It's a problem starts from there. But if we start supplementing, my target for this product is for sub-healthy people. Those who are not sick, those who are not healthy. They are there. Majority. If only I can move 1 million pieces of this, and I'm getting just minimum, because whatever you're going to move, so long as you become a member of Diva, the minimum you can get is $2. The minimum. So if I can move 2 million, even in 10 years, simple calculation, in 10 years, I'm moving just 1 million pieces of this on a minimum of $2. I don't want to talk of maximum, because maximum can go over 400 from one person that joins or whatever. So if I can get minimum of $2 from this, and I'm able to move 1 million pieces, allow these products to reach 1 million people. And then I'm talking about 2 million on a minimum dollars. $2 2 million and a minimum, even if it's 10 years, do your calculation.
Yeah.
It's 2 million times today, I don't know, $138 divided by how 10 years is how many months? 120 months. Do an average. You're in millions every month. You will live happy, live well. People are comfortable working for 10 years, getting a salary of 10,000, but they are not ready to come and learn how to do network marketing that within 2 years, they can change their story. The year started. Go to the bankers, go to what? See the price increment, and you will see what happened. Tomorrow is on 1st of May. Tomorrow being 1st of May, do you know what will happen? What is going to happen is simply someone is going to stand on a podium and say, we have increased the salaries by 12%. What is 12% of 100,000 for those who are earning? Minus taxes, before it's taxed. 12,000 over 100 is 12,000 actually. 12% of, if they are going to increase to 12. Okay? But the way the government is, I doubt. But even if they do, it's 12,000. Imagine the whole year, the increment they are increasing you is 12,000. That's crazy. I look at that and then I see crazy. That is what we call stupidity. When you come here and you start learning about the networking aspect, you are going to start. Yes, you will struggle because any entrepreneur, any businessman, it does not just grow like poof. It's not magic. There is no kadabra here. It's not there. You grow. And when you are talking of wealth now, let's put aside the rich. There's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. If you win a jackpot, you become rich. Okay? But is there a guarantee that you can be wealthy? No. Wealthy is created in segments, brick by brick, brick by brick. That's how wealth is created. And that is what network marketing is all about. It develops people slow by slow. And the beauty now about network marketing is that you not only grow in the pockets, you grow upstairs too. You grow in the leadership manner because we are teaching you. Like last week, I was talking about management. You cannot manage people when you can't manage yourself. So network marketing starts teaching you how to manage yourself. I say we say that money is a curriculum, totally different curriculum from what we are learning in school. So you have gone to school, you are a medical doctor, fine, fine. But for you to get money, come and you learn the curriculum of money. And network marketing gives that chance for you to learn the curriculum of network marketing, of money. Because we talk about money. We love, personally, I love money. I failed mathematics in school, but I know how to count money. And you give me money, I know. And I teach people about that. Teach people about how to transform your life within a period. We are comfortable to go to school for years to study course. You come out and then you start looking for a job. Most people are doing what they never went to school to. Most of them. Today, when you go to the media industry, the best news anchor, they didn't go for mass communication. They didn't. You'll find lawyers, they are there. They find themselves where? In the news, in the newsroom. You find most people, they are not going into what they did. Today, network marketing has absorbed such people. We are having lawyers, we're having engineers, because people want leverage. Who doesn't want to get money when he's sleeping? I was sharing with someone, I think 2-3 days ago. I said, do you see the way we are sitting here? You're taking a cup of coffee. You're taking a cup of tea. I want to show you something, how network marketing works. Look at this. I opened my DTC. I said, just look at this. And then within 5 minutes, I'm going to open again. And then you will see what will be in it. That is network marketing. Now, if it starts dropping the way we are sitting here, how much have you made? Is there something that has gone into your bank? If there is nothing, and then you're in trouble. If you are waiting for the end of the month to get that fixed salary on costs that are not fixed, you understand? Because they keep increasing, but your salary is fixed. Someone will increase your salary with 5,000, but he increases everything around you, from the rent, from what, and all that. Where are we going? So you are there until people have books at the shops. Kitabu yangu kama iko karibu kuja. Because so when he gets the salary, the first thing is go and pay. And then you start, again, you start doing what? You start again, kukopa. So that is not life. You are going, you're moving around, you see a price of a shoes. It's more than your salary. Now you start hating people who can buy it. These people are devil worshippers. I said, fine. Who told you that the devil worshippers are the people who should have money? To me, I'm a believer that silver and gold belongs to God. And those things belongs to us. So anything good belongs to you. Believe that. Once you believe it, I said I'm a resident of Dubai. And in Dubai, those people, they have brought the heaven on earth. People have brought heaven on earth. Someone his pet is a tiger. His pet is a lion. Here on earth. Somebody, as we are sitting like this is a gold. This is gold. One day, I wanted to get an experience. I told you network marketing has taken me to places. One day I just wanted to, they say there's only one 7-star hotel in the world. It's called Burj Al Arab in Dubai. I decided to surprise my wife. I took her there to Burj Al Arab. The hotel, when you look at the ceiling, it's 18 carats gold. That is the hotel, the interior. It's made of gold. The toilets are made of gold. And you see, I had to go there for 4 nights. Let me just go and spend a night there. I want to, Tamar, which is the best hotel, that one. So I have eaten life with a big spoon. And we use that word. So I had that experience. I define myself as a Luya who does business like a Kikuyu and lives like a Luo. That's how I define myself. In terms of business, you will never see Luya is in me. I do my business like a Kikuyu. But I don't live like a Kikuyu. I live like a Luo. So that is me. So when it comes to me on network marketing, we can talk about it. It's in me. I'm in it. Because I've seen what it has. Now, we were about the diva. So diva is just starting. So everyone has a chance. Everyone has a chance for the diva secret. Everyone has a chance for this diva secret. If you want the product, they're available at a very good price. If you want to develop, you are in university. Those who are watching me, you are in university. Come, we teach you about network marketing. You will never look for a job. Whatever you are doing, are you in IT? You will get money from network marketing to start your IT company. Because how are you going to get capital when you don't have a godfather? Maybe you are like me. That is still in the village. And maybe it's not even with your father. It's still with your grandfather. So you need to go to the village, reach to your father, start struggling looking for your grandfather, and then start coming back to your father, run all the way to Nairobi, and then you start now running with the people who have. Unadhani wamefika wapi? They are way far beyond. They are way far beyond. You cannot get them. So the only way that can ease this your journey, it's network marketing. That one I'm confident. The willingness to learn. It's not about money. I always say it's not about money. It's you learning. You learn the concept. If you can be patient for 4 years, you can be patient for 2 years. And here, you come out successfully, both in head and in pocket. You sit. The money makes you sit with the kings. Yes. Money can make you sit on the table. The high table, when you're talking of the high table. One of the things people are confident talking about is the top. I'm a networker. Most networkers, they say, let us meet at the top. Let us meet at the top. Let us meet at the top. I can tell you today for free that top, those who are there, they don't want you there. There's a secret for those who are on the top. They don't want it to be crowded. And that's today, when you go to places like Muthaiga, Tiria, you will find a home here, and then you will find another one there. You will find another. They don't want to be scattered like that. They don't want to mingle. And that is the top. And they don't want you there. There is a password. To get that password, it is not easy. If it were easy, everyone will be rich. And imagine a world where everyone is rich. It's a very boring. I always say that. Imagine, Maria, today you have a chopper, I have my chopper. I have my Piazzi's private plane. So we have parked there. So when I want to wash, the person who could wash, I can't pay him because he also has his. So sisi wenyewe ndo tunajioshea ndege yetu. Don't you think that life is boring?
It is.
It is very much boring, and it can never be, because even the Bible says, Jesus said, leave the poor. The poor you will remain with them. When you're talking of the story of a prostitute, here is a prostitute who goes to wipe Jesus. Na mafuta, very expensive, very, very expensive. And one of the disciples says, no, this mafuta tuuze, tugawie maskini. He says, no, me, I won't be here forever. But the poor, you will be with them forever. So we cannot eliminate poverty. But we can help those who don't want to be poor. We can help those who don't want to be poor. And it's a decision, because poverty starts where? Here. It's mind. To be rich, it's mind. It's mind. I talked and I repeat here, is that you cannot ask God for anything that you want if God knows that you can't manage it. You understand? So we need to ask God for management ability, because God will never give us what we're asking for if we can't manage it. So if you're asking for a car and you can't manage it, He will not give you the car. If you're asking for whatever you're asking, if you can't manage, He will not. If you decide today, I want to go and stay in Muthaiga, I want to stay in Karen Kitusuru, if you make up that mind, you will go and stay there. Because it's all about, they says, whatever a man thinketh, so he is. Whatever you think. And to me, it takes me to two powerful nations. The powerful nation is imagination. And the worst nation is procrastination. And that is what is killing most people. Procrastination. You get an opportunity, let me go and think about it. Let me go and do this. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it this one, and I'll do that. And then you go and then you ask wrong people. Imagine you are a poor person. You're going to seek an advice from a poor person. You're going to get a poor advice from a poor person. You understand? So whatever you're talking about, whom are you asking matters a lot. Who you're surrounded with matters a lot. If you surround yourself with wrong people, you're getting it wrong. If you surround yourself with the right people, you're getting it right. Today, if I happen to get money and my people will say, go and buy land. If today I get money, go to Kamulu, buy a piece of land. Me, I get money, I'll rather go and become a member of the Golf Club or Karen Golf Club. Why? If I put this money, 1 million, 2 million in the Yoga Golf Club, it will give me a connection. And within a year, 2 years, I'll buy land, not in Kamulu, but in Muthaiga. Through the connections. So, who you follow determines what follows you. Whom you follow determines what follows. So we need to be very, very careful. I try to encourage people to get out of where they are. If the environment, the house you are living in, it's not motivating, you won't be motivated. Get out. There is no formula to start. Go there, wherever you go, so long as be surrounded with people who can challenge. Start going to bandas in town. At chakula ya hapa kidogo sijui 200. No, go there. Enda pale ya 1,000. When they sit there, that one changes your perception. How you see, how you view things. It will totally change. We are living in an environment where we are talking about save. So you are saving for what? We have one life to live. This life, today, 37. 37, my plan is I need to work up to 50. Okay? I got disrupted 1 year. That one, to me, I believe it has costed me 10 years. So whoever that I learned the lesson, a serious one. So I've pushed it. Now, with these 13 years remaining, I need to work extra. Is it hard or smart? To make sure that I secure my next 50 years. Because I don't want to work when I immediately turn 50. But I need to work these 13 years to secure my future. And I've done that calculation, how much I need to be eating for the coming 50 years. So I need to work and make it within these 13 years. So that will limit the people I sit with, limit the people I talk to, is going to limit. I'm going to create a wall of repulsion on anyone that is negative in my life. You will just repel. I'm going to create a magnet of attraction for anyone that is positive in my life. I'll be attracted to that person.
Yes.
It's a decision that you make.
Yes.
Whatever you want to become, that is part of attraction. You will talk about negativity, you get it.
Yeah.
You talk about negativity, you get it.
Yes.
You get that, whatever you talk about. Today, if you talk more about Satan will come your way. If you're talking about Jesus, he will come your way. You become what you repeatedly do. So let us be people who understand. And that's why in our talk in the beginning, I was talking about what does the Bible tells us we are the children of God. It talks of let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. What is the will of God? What is heaven? When you go and you read in the Revelation, now you start talking about the description of heaven. Barabara za dhahabu, that is description of heaven.
Yes.
So if that is the description of heaven, and that is what God wants us to do here, meaning hatutaki mbinguni, there is a scripture that talks about the number of people in heaven. I don't 144 and all that. We are 8 billion. So make your heaven here.
Yeah.
Na ukikufa utaenda kwa mchanga. Tuachane na. By the way, it's only Christians and Muslims who believe that when you die, you go to heaven or hell. There are others who believe that you reincarnate, you come back in something. If you had the characters of a dog, you die, you come back as a dog. You get it? So that is a belief. So if I'm not a Christian, what does it mean? And I don't want to go to heaven. So I have suffered and then I come back as a dog again. No. So let us change our perception. It's all about thinking. What are we thinking? Yeah. And thinking comes from, we talk of the powers of what we call of faith. Yeah. There are two things as far as faith is concerned. There's a gift of faith. There's a gift of faith. And there's, what do we call it? There's a ministry of faith. Yeah. There are people who have faith. Yeah. I think I'm one of those. Today I can say, I'll fly tomorrow or this evening. Yes. Na sina shilingi, but I'll fly. I'll get money, I'll get a ticket and I'll fly. Despite the handles that I've been having serious problem, financial problem, I've been flying. Yeah. Some people can't help you. People are telling you, you're saying you have problems, but you are flying.
How are you even
This
flying?
person is in Dubai, he's back.
Yes.
He's Nairobi, he's in Dubai. He's Nairobi, he's back. Yes. Like that. Why is he flying? It's a choice. Yeah. Life is a choice. Yes. So if you have that faith, now that is not faith that comes by hearing, because there is that faith that also comes by hearing and hearing the word of God, and then you get the faith, and then there's the faith of the gift. It's just in you. Yes. Whether you hear or you don't hear, your faith will take you places. So and not everyone has that faith. Kuna mtu ambaye anasema I cannot live here mpaka niwe na transport. Mpaka ijae ndo nitoke hapa. You cannot. But there are those who says me I'm going to town. Yeah. And anaoga na anavaa na anatoka. Akifika stage atajikuta ako town. How he will come back, God knows. Yeah. That is a gift of faith. That is not hearing. Wow. So you just need to know what you have. And faith moves mountain. Yeah. Now, if you have that faith that you can change this world, you can transform, because you can't change the world if you can't change yourself. Yeah. So you work on yourself. Work on yourself. Brand yourself. Yeah. Show the world. Today, it's good that the internet is out there. You can showcase whatever that. So if you are led and you are showcasing, you are half naked, you are whatever, you will only attract people who are also attracted to nakedness. Yes. Because to me, I don't see anything new with the naked or half naked ladies. Yeah. It was there in the Bible. If you read from the Genesis, in fact, Adam ilianza kama hana nguo. So today, even if everyone starts walking naked, it won't surprise God. Yeah. So the fact that dress decently, to me, it's a narrative. Yeah. Because now, where does the element of decent come from? When God created Adam and Eve, hawakuwa na nguo. Let's start from there. Yeah. So today, msichana sasa kama hana nguo ndio sasa ina affect men. It will affect you as a man, but it won't affect God. So he does not look at that. He does not look at that. He looks beyond what we are looking at. So it's just you as a weak man. It's you as a weak man, it's you as a weak lady who can look at an indecent person and then you're attracted to that. You understand? Because you're attracted to what you are. So your head and your mind is full of dirty, or we call it that.
Wow.
Because I talked from the Bible. It was there in 70s and 80s. Wamama tukiona pictures of there. Those people are in the miniskirts.
Yeah.
And they were in the band, they were dancing. Were they affected? Were they raping those days? No. So it's just, it's perception. It's what you consume. If you're consuming pornography, you're consuming what, you're consuming what, that is what will eat you. But if you start consuming books, you are reading books, you are reading books, you are reading books, that is what will consume you. What is in your head, you are thinking about how to, let's say today you have read a book, How the Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek. Tomorrow you have read about Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. You have read about my first year in network marketing. That is what is in your mind. So even if you see a lady half naked, it won't disturb you because you have not consumed that. So what you consume is what consumes you.
Wow.
But if you are going to watch pornography, you're watching this, you're watching this, anytime you see any lady half naked or whatever, that is what comes in your mind because that is what we're consuming.
Wow. Wow. I don't even have anything to say. Yeah, so talking about now the challenges you've gone through, quite a number of challenges since way back. And even when you joined network marketing, you lost your child. You've gone through a lot. Let me say you've gone through a lot. What are some of the lessons that you've learned through that? And probably, what is the advice you can give to an entrepreneur today?
The advice from all that I've gone through. One, it's hard. People don't like hard things, but hard things leads you to live an easy life. There is a difference between hard business and life. So when you do easy things, you live hard life. When you do hard things, and when I'm talking of hard things, I'm not talking of mujengo. Go and carry, no, I'm not talking about that. No. When you do hard things, whatever situation you are going through, it's hard. It's leading you to live an easy life. Those people who today people who are having a lot of money, they don't have time. They are not wasting time. I don't know, they are watching TV and all that. People who are watching TV are broke people. They're the one who are watching TV. In fact, they watch here. When you go to people those sides of Mudaiga, they don't even watch the Citizen News. No. They will watch programs that fit them. Entrepreneurial programs. But the news wataachia watu wakayole. Waone. Because that's what they want. They want to hear maandamano iko kesho. Wanataka kuhear what is all those things. You understand? But you see, whether Ruto is president, whether Raila is the president, or whoever another one comes, Obama comes here to be the president, life is you. And it's you. 99-100% it's you. It's not the government. Most of the people in that government, they don't know even that price of unga. Anapatanga kama ameandikiwa kwa speech. Tutapunguza unga. Mwenyewe anashangaa. Kwani unga inaweza affect mtu? Do you understand? They don't know. Totally they don't know. Because these people, they go with the card when they're going for shoppings. Wanafanya card. Now imagine we are talking about unga imepanda and you are asking the president to reduce the unga. The president who has a salary and he has a budget for State House, where he stays. A budget. Meaning everything that takes place there, it's budgeted by the government, not from his salary. Now, how do you tell that person, akupunguzie bei ya unga? He will not, because he doesn't know. Anakujanga, anasoma speech, ameandikiwa, anaipeana hapo. In fact, sometimes he gets it there, that speech. Anapewa na anasoma, alafu anaiacha hapo. Life is about you 101%. So work it out. They say work your ass up. There is nobody that is going to take you. If you ever find somebody who can hold your hand like this, thank that person. Na umshikilie kabisa. Because today we are surrounded by hypocrites. Somebody who you are holding the person, but he's pulling you down. There are many. So if you find a genuine person who is really pulling you up, because it's easier to pull somebody, to push someone down than to pull someone up.
Yeah.
So when you are being pulled up, be lucky. Count yourself among the lucky people. So as an entrepreneur, you should be ready to go through the phases, because it's a process. And anything you hear as a process, anything you hear is a process. It's not a one-day thing.
Yeah.
Wealth creation is a process. It's not a one day. And it comes with all the principles of success. One of them is lack of sleeplessness. You have to lack sleep. Me, I lacked sleep until I went to hospital. I will not mention which hospital. And I was diagnosed with brain tumor. And then they referred me to a neurosurgeon. Start preparing for, that was 2019. So they started preparing me for operation of a brain tumor. Yes. Until my wife comes and says, let us seek for what? Second opinion. I want to bring a point where money answereth everything.
Yes.
Now, when we went to second opinion, we went to India. Do you know what I was told in India? I was told it's migraine.
Okay.
It's not brain tumor. I'm fine. I just need to rest.
Yes.
They told me go for 10 days, far away from your phone, somewhere with the nature for 10 days, far away from people, far away from for phone, for 10 days you'll be fine. And that's what I did. I came back. I went to Masai Lodge, there in Mrongatongai, and then what happens? I became better. The headaches stopped, all those things stopped and all that. Now, if I had no money, I could proceed here in Nairobi, probably I'd be dead. You understand?
Yes.
So, what you surround, who are these people that you are with? Think. Think. Napoleon Hill says, think and grow rich. Not think and become. Think and grow rich. So, the power of thinking matters a lot. So, you need to think. Go into a thinking session. Think crazy. Unafikiria mpaka mwenyewe unasema hapana, I'm overthinking. That is fine, you are. You need to think, overthink, rethink, and rethink, and rethink. Never leave that. Once you have achieved this one, and whatever you think and it comes out, get people, let it do what? Let it be written. Try to, whatever you are thinking, try to write it. When you write it, it will help you.
Yeah.
It will help you. You put it down and then give what you have thought, because it comes. Our life is built on thoughts. Thoughts are in blocks. Thoughts are in blocks. Today you have thought about this, tomorrow about this. So whatever you are not writing, you will forget again. Yes. But if you have written it, and then how was about this one? It was on this date and all this date. So you start about that, because the life is about story. Yes. Especially as an entrepreneur, you build on your story. One day I found a Okay. One day I find a person who comes and tells him, I was talking about the story, how the power of a story. He's like, I don't have a story. I said, you do. Let's start with you. What is your name? Where are you born? How did you find yourself? He was an askari. How did you find yourself in askari? I said, because of this and this. And then he's like, now that is your story. You want to make money? Talk about that. Yeah. And he did that. He ended up resigning from the police and concentrate on network marketing. So sometimes people think the story is so big or whatever. However, that little, however, that small, that is the story. That is build the story from it. Yes. So create your story. Talk about your story. Our story today, we are talking in segments. If you come the day and then you talk about, let's talk about marriage alone. Let's talk about kids alone. It's a whole story. Let's talk about your staff. Yes. It's a whole story. So it gives that memories. The story is made up of memories, and try to live well. When you're making money, usikaushe at you are just working for them. You are working for the what? You are working for your kids. You are working for your mother. You are work for yourself. You should be number one. You are responsible for your happiness. 101%. You're responsible for your happiness. Make yourself happy. Let your husband be number 2 if he wants. If he can't make you happy, share your happiness with him. Chukua happiness yako 80, mpatie hiyo mgawie 20. tumia hiyo yako 20 kwake, and then you create that harmony. So don't live a stressful life. Why? It's too short. Ukiangalia obituary, if you read obituary, it says this person was born this and this. Now all your nonsense, they are with that hyphen. That's your life of a human being. So that, however short, Kibaki was this year up to this. In between, hautaiona kuna gari, kuna silver spring, kuna nini. It's not there. That is how the life of a human being is. It's separated by a hyphen. Go today on obituary, just read. Even if you're a billionaire or what, will say from 18 to by a hyphen to this one. That is your life of a human being. So in this life, live a good life.
Live a good life.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing, amazing. So where can people find you on the social media platforms?
Social media, Hellems Bwire. Hellems Bwire. You will find me there. And that is on Facebook. And then what else? I have also a page, Diva Secrets East Africa.
Okay.
Diva Secrets East Africa. Also go there. You will find me. That's my page. When you come to that page, you inbox me. I'll give you my WhatsApp number.
Okay.
I'll give you my WhatsApp number. I'll guide you on what you need to know. If you are young people, especially if you are young people and you are in university, look for me.
Okay.
Let's start the journey. Let me teach you as early as it is. I got it in my late years. Start it early.
Okay.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful to have money when you are young.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
So we are winding up the show. And do you have a parting shot?
My parting shot, which one do I have? My parting shot, I'll just quote the scripture. Let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So live that heavenly life here on earth. If you go to a supermarket and you find a bed is 10 million, look for money and buy it. You understand? It's godly to live a good life.
Yeah.
It's godly to live a good life. So let us not live a life of suffering that we'll have a new body in heaven. No, it's not there.
Yes.
It's here. Beautiful girls are here. But don't waste, young people, don't waste money looking for beautiful girls. We mean don't waste your time looking for beautiful girls. No. We better waste time looking for money. When you look for money, you will never lose girls. When you look for girls, you will lose money. It has never worked otherwise. So look for money. When you look for money, you will have that person you want. Yeah, don't look for girls or women or name them. Yeah, because they are good in consuming money. Okay? And two, I'm not talking just for the boys. Now, for the girls, I'll leave you with one. Look for me. I'll teach you how to make money, especially ladies. There is no person like a man fear. There is no person that a man fears like an independent woman.
Yeah.
Today, do an experiment. You as a lady, go and park your Lamborghini there. Just stand there. You realize that no man will approach you. No one. Because men are confident with those people that they can spoil.
Yeah.
Now, if you have your own money, no man will approach you. If you are a kind of a lady that everyone tells you are beautiful, you have a problem. You can't be a lady but that even a chokora sees your beauty. No, you have a problem. You should be someone that you say, no, that is not my class. That one, no. That respect that cannot approach you. But if you are a lady that every person tells you are beautiful, you have a problem because you are broke. Understand? So I encourage ladies to be independent. When you become independent, this Kenya will go far. This world will go far. So come, I'll teach you. How to become independent financially. Yes.
Wow. What an amazing session we've had today with Sir Hellems. This is a man. This is the man that talks and you have nothing to add or even take away. I believe you guys have learned a lot. Thank you so much for your time today. That's all we had and nothing much to add. So see you guys next time. Bye.